What's up, everybody? Christian James here. In today's video, we're going to watch the Toronto police tackle the shit out of a cyclist for apparently just blowing through a stop sign. That's it. Went through a stop sign. Okay, police officer stops him. And then just... Let's back that up, because you can hear that impact. Let me make sure this is all the way up for y'all to hear it. Like, off camera, y'all can hear that impact, okay? Listen. He tackled the shit out of that dude. That dude better owe him child support. He better have done something serious. I understand he went through a stop sign, but it seems like that cop, unless I obviously can't see the dude, picked the bike that didn't have a camera. He tackled the shit out of that dude. Doesn't that seem a little extreme for just going through a stop sign? 4 cops piling on top of a cyclist who's clearly struggling. You can hear it. Look, excuse me. The way that I'm talking, I'm clearly choking on phlegm. The way that man's talking, he's clearly being smushed. There are certain sounds people make, especially when under duress, that they can't fake. And I know people out there, no, they can fake them. You've never been under duress like that, so shut your pie hole. As a person who's had interactions with police, I promise you, when you have 2, 4, 6, 7, 800 pounds pushing on you, 4 grown fucking men, that's how you sound. Like, is this necessary?
Hold on. I'm on him. Give me 1 second, I'm going to get up. What did I do wrong?
He went through a stop sign. That's what all this is for, because he went through a stop sign. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Seriously, so much you don't know. Please. Sorry.
Okay, so that person clearly is just having a panic attack, because that's what people in Toronto do. They have panic attacks.
That's right. I said it.
So the Toronto police, this is how they deal with a cyclist, right? A cyclist. But you have all these other problems going over Toronto with the Jewish community, with homelessness, with drugs, with people in the TTC just being asleep and drunk. But this is the enforcement you like, sir, are you Tic Tac Man? Did someone hurt you as a child? Do you want a hug? Was that necessary? Did he steal your bike? That was your bike. That better have been your bike, because that was completely unnecessary. The dude who filmed you doing it did the same thing he did, and you literally went, boom. Like, did you have a problem with the dude? Was he wearing the wrong colors? Did he say fuck the police? Like, what was it about the other dude that made you dislike him so much that you just had to put him through the fence? That impact is substantial. You can hear that. And look, at the end of the day, I looked it up before the video started, but let's just see what happens if you blow, okay, in a car. If a Toronto police officer pulls you over in a car for running a stop sign, you will likely be charged under the Ontario Highway Traffic Act. Typical penalty for failing to stop for a stop sign is a $110 fine and 3 demerit points. It does not say anything about getting the shit beat out of you by the police. Now, let me move myself over here. No, the police should typically not tackle you. Law enforcement officers are legally permitted to use physical force only if it is reasonable, necessary, and proportionate to the situation. How about if a cyclist runs a stop sign? A bicycle is legally considered a vehicle. That means the cyclists have the exact same rights and responsibilities as drivers. Oh, so same rights. Must come to a complete stop. If a cyclist runs a stop sign in Toronto, they are subject to the specific legal and financial penalties though the rules differ for motor vehicles in key ways. The penalty for cyclists, the total financial penalty for cyclists running a stop sign is identical to a driver, but does not affect the driver's license. The fine, a total demerit point 0, insurance impact nil. Right? But at the end of the day, that cop decided this is an arrestable offense. I'm going to tackle the shit out of you, and I'm going to hurt you because you ran a stop sign. Now, I didn't see any body cam footage. I've waited 2 days to do this. So I don't have any idea if that person almost hit someone, if they have a warrant. The police officer in this just goes like he's waiting to play a game of football and decides to tackle the other dude on the bike. Also, wouldn't the other person be going the other way? So did they get tackled from behind? So did you just take the person that wasn't watching? Because the other person was on the other side. So did you tackle him because he was on the sidewalk? At the end of the day, there's no reason to do this simply because the cyclist ran a stop sign. That's absurd. Do real fucking police work. There's murder. There's assault. There's robbery. There's rape. There's molestation. There's fucking... There's the World Cup coming. There's so many things you could do. Yeah, the World Cup, I mean, secure the perimeter, understand what's going to happen in the city when you have this amount of visitors from all over the world and the potential threat. That's why Toronto has that new, SWAT team just walking around all the time. But no, this is what you do. You're a pathetic cop. At the end of the day, you shouldn't be a cop. You should be Paul Blart. You should observe and report. That's fucking retarded to do that to someone for blowing a stop sign on a bicycle. People have a harder and harder time all the time trusting the police, especially now that you can see what they're doing. And then this guy does this. There better be the best fucking reason we have not heard. And it's been 2 days. If you don't hear a good reason in 2 days, there's no good fucking reason. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.